So I realized something while editing the last video. Dr. Sally is now essentially the queen of this colony. She's, I think her actual role is like, I don't know, when I there. She's a novice, but that is the highest title anyone in this colony has, which means she gets to do something special. Go forth, my child. Anyway, welcome back to Rimworld Foundations. Last time, we really did not do much in hindsight. There was a lot of starvation. But fortunately, today, we should have some peanuts to solve that problem. I have also spent some of my time between episodes making a little sketch of what I am planning for this first little bit. And as part of that, we now have a checklist. First thing, houses for everyone, obviously. They can't all keep sleeping in this, like, shitty little one-room building. Ideology room is also up there. Dedicated storage, again, right now everything is just kind of piled in one room, which means if things start burning down, yeah. I did install simple sidearms, just for the record, so Neanderthal Jones can actually go hunting now. Meditation Grove, I did what I said I would and got the thing that we can move anima trees. I was thinking of putting it over here. I'll flash up the sketch I did. There's a castle grounds. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Everyone, get on the bridge. Anyway, yeah, while we wait for that to come over, I did the sketch, got a castle grounds, a main city area, and then the farmlands will be over in this section. Plan to wall off the main city area and the castle grounds, obviously. Less hardcore walls around the city area. It's not optimal gameplay, but aesthetics are way more important than optimal gameplay, let's be real. If I wanted to play optimally, I would be on this map with, like, these tiny hills instead of a main castle base. It gets boring to play optimally, you know? Finish that off. And we have some meat. Yeah, and then the rest are just, basic things we need, and of course, Dr. Sally, as our queen, deserves a castle. We are still pre-medieval age, so it would make sense to build a castle. But for now, we're just going to truck along, get some resources to build our houses with. We don't really have the wood for it. I'm going to take some quick peeks around what we have available, and then I will get back to you when I know what we are doing. Okay, so what I've done is I've set every single tree on this map that is fully grown is going to get cut down. That should at least get us enough wood to begin our building process. Yes. I'm going to translate my plans into the planning tool, and then we will be back again. And that's that done. It's kind of hard to see where the plans are. I'm not sure why it's so dim, but yeah. This is the Nature Grove area. If you, like I said, I'm pretty sure I would have flashed that thing up. So we'll move the anima tree down to there, and then build it up to be a little Nature Grove. I might make it a bit bigger or let it intrude into the castle grounds area a bit more, because right now it looks a bit small, but we'll figure that out when we actually start building it. And then this is the main city area with the road going through it and stuff. So this is where we will be building all of our houses. So the first thing we'll want to do is get rid of this existing building. And we'll set the wrong tool. We're going to get rid of all of this junk as well. Ooh, new lovers. Deegar and Dr. Sally No, Diga pursued Dr. Sally by complimenting her open-mindedness. Well, I mean, you do have to be pretty open-minded to dress like that. That's good, I guess we got Prince Consort Diego now. Fun. They're gonna want to sleep together now. Do we have... We do have a double sleeping spot. Okay, I'll get rid of those two and stick that down. Unassign you to that, and then I should go for that one. I'll just manually set them just to be safe. Yeah, until we can build them their own little house, that will have to do. The other main thing, though, is because obviously we'll want to have actual beds, which means we'll need cloth or leather for that. Because we don't have the furniture yet. I don't know, we have... wait, who's a sea tick? It was Diego, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm not gonna let... You're not gonna get a sea tick, mate. I'm not putting our queen in a shitty house. It is getting a bit hot, so I'll just quickly shut that down while yeah, we got enough wood to begin building. What I'm thinking house-wise is... Simplistic... Ooh. We'll want that for our farmhouses. I like the idea of log walls for farmhouses, but for the actual main houses, I think we're probably just going to do regular. Well, yeah, we're probably just going to do regular ones. And obviously they'll all need to be in the main city area, as well as I might put that on this side of the road. So yeah, we'll have a little bit of a gap between the main wall and the road. Then we will start building. We don't want it to be, you know, like fully rectangular, but we also don't want it to be too circular or anything either. That looks good for the main bit, then also come up this way a little bit like that. And the rest will be dug out of this stone, because I think that would look cool. So what we're doing here is this is going to be a little, I guess tavern is what you would call it. I don't really think it is a tavern because we're not going to be selling anything. This is just going to be where our people come to get food and stuff. Handful, come and smash this for me. Thank you. So put that there, and that there. Yes, I am aware that technically the outside one should be the thing for when we get coolers, but for now it makes more sense to me to put it that way around. We can always retrofit this later. Trader, I didn't notice. Brick is still our best social character, unfortunately, so let's see what they have, and then we'll get rid of them, because we don't want them lagging our game out too much. We don't have anything to trade, and do they have anything we really want? And a couple tech prints wouldn't be too bad, but again, we don't have anything worth trading, so we'll just send them away. We probably could have gone and got some stuff from mining. There's probably something, but it's not that urgent right now. Ooh, a quest. A nearby settlement, Merida, contacts you with a special request. Their fields have yielded far more than originally expected, and they could really use your help with the harvest. This quest expires after 25 days. If you want to help them send a caravan of capable growers, you can review this offer by selecting Merida from the world map. Where are they? Ah, so they are the people. The Empire. Does it say what our reward is? No, it's not a full quest, it's just them asking for help. Well, we're not going to do that because we only have one capable grower, and it is Muki, and we kind of need him here to keep us fed. How are we doing clothing? Ooh. Neanderthal, do you need help? And we did it, but not without taking an injury, but it's just a little bite, so it'll be fine. Yep, that what was expected. Oh, we got another quest while we were busy with that. Yeah, that was the old one. I need to remember to close these. That's fine, we'll just chuck some walls in that space, that'll be fine. Drifters wish for aid. They wish for 2 medicine, which we do have 2 medicine. And in exchange, they will give us nothing, but they might help later. Are we good people? That is something we need to figure out right now. I don't think we are bad people, and you know, we're not really using the medicine right now, even if it is kind of all of our medicine. Dr. Sally is a half-tender and a herbal kin, so those are both fairly, you know, kind, and she is a doctor. So, yeah, if she sees someone in need of medicine, she probably would offer, so yeah, we'll give them medicine. After we tend to our own people, of course. Yes. We'll see if that comes up later. They want the rolls now, which is why I think ideology room is what we're gonna do next after we finish digging out. Well, not even digging out, we'll just finish the bricklaying and then get to it. I think I'm gonna put the ideology here, half in the castle grounds, half in the non-castle grounds. I think that would kind of fit, because a lot of, like, castles in ye olde times did have chapels attached to them. I mean, a lot of city chapels, there were obviously churches that weren't attached to castles, obviously, but, you know, there was never a castle without a chapel. There were chapels without castles. That's kind of... building-wise, we're going to do a bit of a weird shape. I think that would look fun. There is a lot of compacted steel here. We'll make that into kind of a wall. But, yeah. Probably want it to come like this. Again, it's a bit of a weird shape, but that's fine. Just rectangles are boring. Again, we'll probably want double doors. Here, here, and again, at castle side there. They can pass through there to get to the castle. But there'll also be like a main gate area probably around here or here-ish. Okay, and then we'll also do the inside. Now we have Neil pillows, which move that. They are quite expensive and we don't really have the stuff, so we'll have to go without for now. But it will let us at least build the main thing. I might shave off a little bit of this steel for now, just to re-up our reserves. We have some reserves, not too many. What we should probably do in the ideology room, at least. We'll probably do it in the other room as well, but we'll wait till we finish. We'll add 2 torch lamps into there. Put a couple in here as well, probably only 1 in the kitchen, and I'm not going to put any into storage because I don't think it really needs it. Just chuck down some... I know game. I've played this game many, many hours. That should be good ball shape for that. Why are you always sleeping in weird places, Jones? You have a bed area. Okay, yeah, let's look at our people's thoughts. He tried to get it on with Brick, and Brick said no, that's worrying. No cleric, we're about to fix that. Disturbed sleep, can't do anything about that. Ate without table, we're fixing that as well. Slept on ground, can't do anything about that. Okay, cool. Darkness, blah blah blah. Also can't do anything about those. You're happy that you have your clam out. Awful barracks. Again, we can't really do anything about most of this, but we will when we get to it. Yeah, I think that's mostly fine for now. I'm gonna mark ideology room as done. It's not, because we haven't done a floor or anything, and we haven't got our seats in yet, but for the purposes of having an ideology room, it is done. Let's go out some roles. Obviously, our leader has to be Queen Sally. That's a weird soundtrack for that. Okay, so we now have our leader, and we'll also want to get our cleric while we're here. Cleric is social based, so I guess Brick, that's your job now. Oh, we forgot to put a podium down. That's boring. Yeah, we'll just do that after. That's fine. We have time. And this will give everyone a little bit of a mood buff, because they need it, to be honest. I'm not sure if I should be showing this on YouTube, but, you know, it's fine. Yeah, so we now have happy people. We're gonna do a big table. This is quite a bit bigger than we actually need currently, but it doesn't hurt to over-prepare, and eventually we might need it, because we're gonna be recruiting soon. Chuck down a plant pot. Plant pots are cool. We will remove this over to in here. Right, before we go any further, however, these are slag chunks. I'm going to very quickly shove down a little bit of a storage zone here. This is a temporary storage zone, I should specify. We're not going to be, using this for main storage or anything. But we do need somewhere to put all of these chunks, and here is as good a place as any. I do feel like we went a little too far on the road, covering the road up. There we go. So yes, we're going to clear everything, set it to critical, and then allow only chunks. So that should clear, first of all, clear out all these steel chunks out of our storage, and secondly, give us a place to put all of these chunks in here, so that they aren't in the way. Okay, we need stone blocks for our stuff, so we're going to start disassembling these ruins here when we have time. We would need to do this anyway, so we might as well do it now. I don't know if there are any floors underneath these walls. Sometimes they spawn, so we'll wait to get rid of the floor until we're done. But yes, this will give us a little bit of marble, enough in theory to begin building some storage in our freezer. Our non-cold freezer. We also have these cellars, which I don't really know how these work. I'll just put down a couple. They can't be put next to each other, so we'll put down a couple like that. And that will be our food/cold stuff storage. Eventually we'll probably move some of this stuff out, like we'll probably put medicine into the hospital when we get there, but we don't have a hospital yet, so it'll do for now. We're also going to move all of our recreation into the tavern, because it's sort of, you know, it's the gathering area. It's where people come together. Not like what Digger and Dr. Sally do. Game of we do have these training things, but we'll be putting them in the castle, so we won't put them in now. And furniture-wise, I think we have about everything. Ooh. Quadratic party at a lit campfire or a ritual spot. Yeah, we can do that. We should probably do that in the ideology, because it's an ideology thing. It will mean we'll have to invest in a couple passive heaters, but that's fine. It appears we are running low on wood again, which is a little bit worrying, but, you know, we can do something about that, see if there are more trees that are fully ready to cut, or we can go steal. No nearby drum. Alright, this is the drum party. So we will need ideology drums. Do we have this? We have the plain lever for one of these. Okay, we have 7 trees. Incel, get to work, please. Oh. It would appear Uncle Jones has raged out one of these, but yeah, he handled it. Yeah, dinosaurs don't actually seem too scary. And now, more drums is good. Usually you want more drums, but any amount of drum is fine. We have an expected quality of 100%, which feels weird, but extremely low protection. That's fair then. Party time. Wow, this is boring music. Note to self, next time find some better music to use. Although it might just be better if we have more drums. Fun quadratic party. We have gained 10 wool with the Neodora Alliance. And everyone participating in the ritual gained 8 mood for 6 days, which is way more important. And we got some development points. Which means we are currently 6 out of 10 progress to our next reformation. Let's begin the process of moving the anima tree down. That's useful. It'll see more about where we can and can't build. Like, I don't want to use this, like, exactly a circle shape. I think it would look boring if we did that. But it will be, like, circular. I'll probably, like, stretch it out a little bit more on this side and this side. Just, you know. Ooh. New quest. Selling craft to Betdel. They want 46 sake. In exchange, they will give us 11 honor, or a psychic can send less than a marine helmet masterwork. Wow, that's... We're not gonna do that. That would just completely break defense entirely. So we're not gonna do that, or some goodwill. Can we make sake? I don't know if we can. Probably under here. I feel like you would need beer brewing for that, wouldn't you? Sake. Yeah, artisanal fermentation. We don't have the ability to make that, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to finish that quest. Another one. Interesting. Seems like it doesn't realize we still had that one when it... We can move the one out, but we'll also make sure to grab this one. Having two animatries would actually make this look a lot cooler. We'll put that there. That way it shouldn't be in range for that. It might still be a little bit, we'll see. Yeah, these. We'll just move those walls, that's fine. And this one we will re-extract. Ooh. Neanderthal Jones has had a strange dream. In it, he saw a black shape unfurling in space and time, growing and consuming. The shape originated from a nearby crumbled monolith. Upon waking from this vision, Neanderthal Jones feels strangely drawn to the monolith. It calls to him. Please tell me he's not actually going to touch it. Okay, good. We are not ready for anomaly shit just yet. We put it here, that would greatly... I mean, I'm gonna have to... I'll be right back, I'm gonna redo these plans. I've redone the little foresty grove areas plans. We'll need to move all of these out, and like all these chunks out and stuff, but for now, that is good. Want to remove those roofs as well, just because they look weird when they're overhang like that. The ideology room still counts as inside because diagonals don't break walls in this game. Sally is a psycaster now, which means she needs to meditate in order to be able to use her psycasting. She is still only level 1, which, you know, isn't much. Her casting isn't even that useful. But it should at least get us progress, and because we are not even medieval, Neolithic, we can get more psycasting from meditating, which is always good. I've kind of put some thought into the castle, and I think I'm going to make the gate over here and have it tunnel into the mountain somewhat. I think that would look cool. And Sally is an undergrounder, and it is her castle. Ooh. Could be worth 5 quadrant. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, so we do have achievement, which means we can get points and spend them on useful stuff. But for now, I'm not really gonna touch... Like, I'm not gonna actively hunt out achievements. But, you know, yeah. I'm not gonna actively hunt them out. If we get them, we'll get them. I might hunt out a couple rarely, but mostly no. Like, if I spot one that looks easy enough, or is something we're gonna do anyway, I might go for it. Otherwise, we're just gonna get them as they come. Let's begin the process of smoothing out this. That might help with the food poisoning. Unfortunately, there is a massive still dirt area there, but we can do something about that, I think. Is there anything that we can actually build with, Tyson? No, we just have wood. Just chuck down some wood then. I prefer not to use wood. We are running very low on wood, and we need... Ooh, space... Oh, space battle. Yeah, this is a really bad event, and unfortunately there's nothing I can really do about it. We do get some people from this, so... We'll hide in our little shack and hope we don't get direct hit. Yeah, so basically these big random explosions are happening and there is nothing we can really do to prevent that. May last up to half a day. I was hoping that was it ending, but it's not. The good news is we can caravan animals wandering. What kind? Donkeys. We could hunt some donkeys. If we succeed, then we get their stuff. If we fail, we don't. Space battle ending. Okay. Now that the space battle has ended, we can actually begin to deal with all this stuff. So first of all of these ship chunks can be disassembled for pieces. We don't need most of them, but they are kind of in the way, so we'll get rid of them. All of these bodies, which there are... Oh, I grabbed everything. Yeah, so all of these bodies, which there are 19 of, we need to get rid of somehow. Looking at our colony and their beliefs, I think they'd probably be kind of given a funeral, but probably not in the Sacred Grove. I do plan to bury some people in the Sacred Grove, but my plan basically is our guys, if any of our guys die, they get a cool funeral in the Sacred Grove. Strangers who die, however, will probably get buried somewhere else. I'm going to think about where to put that and then get back to you. Okay, I'm back. I've decided I'm going to put the outsiders' funerals in here. For the record, this is only for outsiders who die not actively attacking us. So, like, all these guys, they fell from the sky and died on impact. You know, we don't know them. We don't know what they were like. They could be friendly. They could be enemies. So they get to be in the grave of strangers. So yes, we will put down some graves for them. I want it to be like this. That way it'll look good. How many is that? That's 10, so a second row except for one, because there were 19. But yeah, you know, they'll all get their little graves. While that's happening, how about these guys? These guys about to die. That guy's gonna have to add another grave in for that one. Sorry about that. But we're not going to be able to save her in time. We are going to try and save as many as we can. There's also Ian over here, bleeding out in 2 hours. 2 versus 5. Okay, who are our doctors? Dr. Sally and Incel. Okay. Incel, 10 without medicine. Dr. Sally, 10 without medicine. And I think that's all. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but that's just how things sometimes are. Anyway. Have you tended? Yep, you're healthy. You are not only healthy, but you are walking away. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're going to add in another sleeping spot. We have the space. And we are going to rescue Ian. That way, there is a chance Ian will say, yeah, you guys saved me, I'm going to stick around. I don't know if we want Ian to stick around, to be honest, but those are some pretty good stats, but I don't know if they really match our kind of vibe. Alright. We will rescue you as well. You were standing, so I wasn't sure if I would have to, but it looks like we will. you can finish eating your food in a reasonable time, McGee. Reedy has got an infection. That's not great, but... Oh, and Dr. Sally is pregnant. Well, I could see them trying for one, so that's good. Reedy has decided to leave, that's... Alright. On you go, then. That way we don't have to deal with that infection. TBH, that's the main reason why I'm kicking her out now. Brick has reached another level in cooking, also good. Ooh, we got a fully quest, that's a full quest. Derelict radio beacons seem to be emitting faint radio signals with a location tracker. By decrypting these signals, we have discovered that they seem to be leading to a ruined library not far from the tribe on the river. This site may contain rare manuscripts, lost knowledge, or valuable data archives, making it worth investigating. We should proceed cautiously, as the beacon signal may draw hostile attention to the library's location. Where exactly is it? There. How far is that by feet? Less than a day. I think we can do that. Yeah, about a day round trip. Okay, well, we want Neanderthal Jones, obviously. We'll probably want to take one of the others. I think Dr. Sally should be fine. Her thing and having the doctor around would also be good. And I don't want to take Brick because Brick is really important to that thing. But yeah, just honestly, we'll take Diego as well. Diego's not too important, and we'll pack some pemmican. Probably not that much pemmican. Probably only need like 200. That's 3 days. That's a little over twice what it's expected to take. Is there anything else we want to take? Probably some medicine. Although we don't really have much medicine. We'll take a single thing of medicine. That's better than nothing. Okay. And now they will get started and go. Apparently they just... Oh, they hack in the thing. That's right. I think we can mark proper kitchen off now. They still need to smooth it out a lot, but, you know, the actual kitchen itself is fully up and ready. Okay, let's see what we have here. So, obviously this is the library. There are a lot of trees here. I am tempted to bring Diego down a tree cut. What biome is this? This is a slime. Oh wait, these are slimy trees, aren't they? Oh no, those are regular trees. You know what? This is a very bad idea. Incel. Incel, come. We need you. We need the wood. We'll clear it out while we are here though, just to make sure. Neanderthal can reach. Why can you not reach? Oh, it's boarded up. I said breach. Okay, no danger so far. Nothing in there either. And... okay. Let's see what we have. Book plinths, which are all empty it seems. Bunch of pages on the ground. Bookcase. This one does have some books in it, so let's just claim all of these. Go on. Let me just claim the whole thing. That should give us a better view of stuff. Contents. Books, and books. Let me just deconstruct all of these. Have some books on the floor. Many books. Ooh, an ancient toilet. That's interesting. We don't have the toilet mod installed, so I guess that's something else. Yeah, so we'll just have our people begin moving the books into there so we can take a better look. Oh, a group of wasters. It is one raid. Wait, this is our first raid. That's why it's only one waster. Neanderthal can take care of it. There we go. They have anything on them. They had some medicine on them. Anyway, the main reason why we are here is, well, why we are bringing Incel down though, is because that's a lot of wood. Obviously we're not going to be able to carry most of it back, but any amount should be better than nothing. Is anyone else here okay at growing? I mean, Dr. Sally's not great at it, but she is here, so she can do it. After loading up on all the books, which I don't think we really need all the books, but we'll bring them all anyway and sell some of them. Oh, you can bring 106 wood back, which isn't a lot of wood. We probably could have brought more back if we did some of the books, but I mean, we came for books, we got books, you know. Most of these books will disintegrate after reading, because they are from a damaged library. Apparently we have some wood logs. I don't really know where we got those, but we'll, keep school on ground. I will never deteriorate, so we could build a couple of these here. Or one of these here, just as a storage spot that's a little closer to where we are building. Alright. You weren't part of our community anyway, Ian. You're free to go. Our caravan is here, so now they will unload in wherever they can. Our books are deteriorating outside now. That's not great. Obviously, our main goal is just to get things inside, so for now we'll convert the ideology room into a storage room. We don't really want to do this too often, but we don't really have a choice right now, because otherwise all those books will deteriorate. We will set it to low priority, so they only put stuff in there if they have to. And we will hurl urgently. Honestly, I think that is a good spot to end it for today. We've made progress on our base. We've gone from having one house to having a little tavern and an ideology room. We do need to make dedicated storage next time, I think, and also the rest of all this, but, you know, progress has been made. I probably could keep going and just cut more of, you know, the process down, but, you know, this is a first series. I don't want to cut as much as I could out because, you know, this could be someone's first time seeing Rimworld, in which case, you know, I want to show more of the, I'm not going to call them boring parts, but, you know, the in-between parts where, you know, a more heavily edited series would cut them out. This isn't that. Later on, as we start to get more developed, I might start cutting that out. But we aren't quite there yet. But yeah, next time we'll be continuing build out our little city, and I'll see you all then.